Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another class with Yoga with Carlton. Sorry, starting a bit late, has some browser problems, so apologies for that. We'll just get started today. As usual, be mindful of your practice, stay focused, and go as deep as you can into your poses, but try not to move to the point at which you're experiencing high levels of pain. If you do experience high levels of pain, then ease back from that. You have a blanket or a towel that will help to support you in some of the poses that you're going in today. Come into a seated position and sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Then align the back of your skull with your sacrum, bringing your arms onto your thighs and lifting your belly, lift your diaphragm and lift your chest. Give yourself a moment or two just to feel yourself connecting with your mat and connecting with yourself. Close your eyes and take yourself deeper inside of yourself. Noticing how your body feels in this moment. And noticing how the energy is moving inside of you. And then choose one area to focus your practice today. And as you go through your class, if you should become distracted, if you should lose focus, then coming back to the area you started with. Or maybe there's another area that's more prominent for you. So just keep the focus through your class. Activate your feet, spreading the toes. Spread the balls of your feet. Now connect with your breath, that Ujjayi breath. So take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 7. Your spine is long, your chest is lifted. Exhale, exhale through the nose for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely, grounding down into your sit bones. Breathe in, lengthen your spine, stretching your lower ribs away from your waist, your mid ribs away from your lower ribs, and your upper ribs away from your mid ribs. Holding on to the breath, the chest is lifted. Keep feeling the energy of your breath as it moves around your body. Exhale, exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely. Relax your belly completely and then breathe into your belly. Feel your side of the belly opens up. Your diaphragm is lifting. Holding onto the breath at 7. You're holding for 7. Exhale completely. And then relax. Shoelace pose. So bring your left foot over your right. Bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. And then place your left foot over your right thigh just above your knee. Reach out with your heels and flex your toes back towards your shins. Bring your hands back behind you so you're on your fingertips and use this as an assist as you lift your sternum. Keep reaching your heels away from you. Now breathe in deeply. Inhale. Inhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale through the mouth. Exhale. Exhale completely. Tuck in chin to chest. Pull your belly in. Your belly's pulling all the way back towards the spine. Uddiyana, you're hollowing your belly out, softening the shoulders away from your ears. And release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come on up. Change the cross of your legs. Left foot eases towards the right edge of the mat. Your right foot is over your left thigh by the knee. If that's difficult for you, especially if it hurts in the knees, then change. Bring your foot onto the calf, foot onto the floor, or if you have a block, you can place a foot onto a block. Hands back behind, be active, sit tall, and then breathe. Inhale. Inhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Chest is lifted, your spine is long. Your feet are active. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Chin tucks into chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Feel your ribs are expanding sideways, but your shoulders are softening. Keep feeling that you're hollowing your belly out. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs and straighten your left leg. So your left leg reaches straight forward. Your right foot, it tucks in. The heel is by your groin and your foot presses against your thigh. If you're wanting to go further today, then bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your right glute. Seated side bend. Your right hand reaches back, the hands are onto the floor. If your foot has come back, take hold of your ankle. As you breathe in, reach your left arm up, spread the fingers. As you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. As you breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. As you breathe in, lift your belly. Feel you're moving your belly away from pelvis. Feel you're moving your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, softening your right shoulder away from your ear. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your right arm to the sky, spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm straight back. As you breathe in, feel as if you're lifting your chest bones up, moving your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm back, chest opening. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reaching your right arm right up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm forward over your right ear. As you breathe in, lift your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, as you pull your belly in, sending that right arm forward. Deep inhale, expanding your ribs wide. And as you breathe out, forward bend, hands down either side of your front foot. If your left hamstrings feel really tight, then bend the knee, heels contract to sit bone, and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Then breathe in, feel as if your sit bone presses back down, and then you're lengthening your ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're allowing your body to melt forward. Connect your breath with your heart. So breathe in, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're folding a little deeper. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Unwind the cross of your legs and change the cross of your legs. You're reaching your right foot straight forward, feet active, toes are spreading. Tucking your left foot in so the heel is by the groin. Foot presses against your thigh. You're intent in going a little bit further today. If your body allows, then bring your left foot back so the heel is by your glute. Feet are active. Place your left hand back so it's on the floor, or taking hold of your ankle if your heel has come back. Pressing your right sit bone to floor, breathing, stretching your right arm up, opening right side of your body. And as you breathe out, bringing your right arm down on the inside of right leg, relax your right ear with right shoulder. Lift your left arm up, stretch it back, it's about 12 inches from the floor. And then breathe in and lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, gliding your left shoulder away from your ear. On the breath, as you breathe, feel as if you're moving your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left shoulder down and back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, you're reaching your left arm to sky. Spread the fingers. Spread the heel of your hands. And as you breathe out, as you lift your chest forward, reaching your left arm straight back, chest opening. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you draw your chest forward, sending that left arm straight back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, you're reaching, lengthening your left arm up over your left ear. And as you breathe out, reach the arm forward, arms aligned and leveling with your ear. Breathe in and lift, lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're reaching forward. Feel the lengthening from hip, left hip to fingertips. As you breathe in, expand your ribs. Feel your ribs opening wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward, hands to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed and the shoulders soft. Now press back into sit bone and then breathe, lengthening. Keep lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. Without collapsing, as you breathe out, you're folding forward, your belly's pulling in. Your chest is coming towards your shin, forehead towards your ankle. If your hamstrings are feeling especially tight in this moment, you're bending your right knee. Heels contract to sit bone, reach forward with the ball of your foot. And then breathe deeply, draw chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're allowing your body to melt forward. Feeling the energy that's moving through your body now. On the next breath, use your hands, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Unwind the cross of your legs. And lie down on your back, setting you up for your next pose. You're starting with your abdominal sequence. If you're unfamiliar with these, then watch, I'll just demonstrate this pose. Your back is tweaky. You can use your towel, your blanket, just to give you a little bit more support for your back. Starting with elbow to knee. So you're lying down on your back, your hands are clasped behind your head and neck, and your feet are uplifting off the floor. If your back is tweaked, you can do this pose with feet on the floor. So your pose, if your back is tweaky, would be inhale, head, shoulder blades up. You pause, you hold the breath. You exhale, you curl your tailbone up. You reach your elbows to left knee and pull belly in. If you can go further, you can lift one foot off the floor. You can even straighten that leg. Coming back to center, place your head and shoulders down and place your feet to the floor. So working with both legs up if you can. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. So your right leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Lengthen your right leg forward away from the waist. Pull belly in. As you inhale, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to right knee. You're straightening your left leg. You're keeping the bent knee away from your chest. Now reach your left leg forward away from your waist and pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press the top rib of the sacrum to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to left knee, straightening your right leg. Relax your right hip, curl tailbones up, sending your right leg forward away from the waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to right knee, straighten left leg.
Left leg is reaching out at 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes and reach out with the balls of your foot. Now pull, belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Lower back presses down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, straightening your right leg. Spread the toes and reach out with the balls of your foot. Relax your right hip, curl tailbones up, sending your right leg forward away from waist. Pull, belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Your left leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Relax your hip, curl tailbone up, sending your left leg forward away from waist. Pull, belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Soles of your feet together. Let your knees out to the side and give yourself a moment and just feeling the pose, connecting with your spot. You use your hands and side of your thighs, draw your legs together and set up for your next pose. Your next pose today is frog lifting through. If you are back tweaky, you might choose to do this pose with your feet up against a wall. So in this pose, you'll be lying down on your back. You're lifting your feet up off the floor. You're moving your knees directly out to the side by your hips. You're aligning your heels with your knees and the toes are flexed to shins. Hands will be clasped behind your head and neck. So if your back is tweaky, get closer to the wall and place your heels, your feet up against the wall. From here, inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. And as you exhale, curl tailbones up and then reach your thighs, knees out towards the side. Flex your toes towards your shins and pull lower belly in. Belly is all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest. You're reaching your elbows straight up. And exhale, curl tailbones up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now send. Keep reaching your thighs, knees out towards the side. Pull lower belly down to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your thighs, knees out towards the side. Flex the toes towards your shins and pull lower belly down to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time, lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Feel the broadening across your back. Relax the back of your head into your hands and move your chin away from chest. Now send. Keep sending your thighs, knees out towards the side. Exhale. Send thighs, knees away from you. Curl pubic bone to navel and pull lower belly down to the floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Release your hands at the side of your thighs, knees. Draw your legs together and place your feet, soles of your feet are down onto the floor. Give yourself a moment just to notice how your body feels. Reconnect your breath with your spot. You should lose focus. Keep coming back to your spot. Your next pose today is bridge. If you have a block, then you can do this pose with the block. If you don't have a block, I will demonstrate the pose with the block and without a block. If you have a block, the next pose is bridge. It's called bridge with the block. If you don't have a block, you'll still have a chance to do this. So you'll lie down on your back. You're moving your heels towards your sit bones. Your heels align with sit bones or they're hip distance apart. Your arms are reaching down and brushing the heels with your fingertips and let your arms come to rest down by your side. If you've got a block, keep the block in close proximity, in touching distance. Then relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Press your lower back to floor, press your feet to floor, and then breathe in, lengthen the spine. Belly move away from pelvis, low ribs, lengthen away from sacrum. And as you press your feet to floor, your exhale, lifting pelvis up, away from the floor. Now breathe in, move your belly away from pelvis, feel you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, lift up, push the floor away with your feet as you lift. If you're close enough to the block, take hold of your block. And then breathe in deeply, feel you're expanding your ribs. And as you exhale, you tilt pelvis, lifting up, press the floor away with your feet. Place a block under your sacrum. So the block is not on your spinal column, it's under the sacrum. Make sure it's not. If you do not have a block, then grab hold of your ankle with one, right ankle with one or both hands. And then breathe in, deep breath, inhale, keep moving chest to chin. Press your right foot to floor, and as you exhale, feel as if you're sending your left thigh away from you. On the next breath, right foot presses to floor, breathe in, lift your left foot up, draw the knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your left foot right out and up towards the sky. Straighten the legs if you can, otherwise keep the knee bent. Then breathe into your left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you press your right foot down, sending your left leg right out and up towards the sky. On the next breath, bend your left knee, draw the knee to chest. And as you breathe out, placing your left foot down onto the floor. If you've not got the block, grab hold of your left ankle with your left hand. And then breathe in, press your left foot to the floor, lift your right leg up, draw the knee to chest. And as you breathe out, you're sending your right leg up towards the ceiling. Keep your head and neck relaxed. Breathing into your right hip. And as you breathe out, sending that leg straight up. If this is difficult for you, keep your right knee bent. Last breath, deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee and place your right foot back to the floor. Both feet are down onto the floor. Now breathe into your spot, deep breath, telescoping ribs, moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis, move the block or release your arms down by your side. Pelvis stays lifted. Deep breath, you're lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower mid back to floor. Tilting pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Keeping the tilt until you're all the way down. Bring the soles of your feet together and bring your hands down onto your thighs. Heel of the hands are by your hip crease on the outside. Lying down, back traction with Uddiyana. So from this pose, you take a deep breath, inhale, fill up with the breath. And then exhale completely. Exhale through the mouth. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Pull your belly in. Pull your belly in, pull it up. Feel your diaphragm is lifting, it's spreading. Feels as if your chest is coming towards your chin, but you're sending the thighs and knees away from you. Keep feeling that you're hollowing your belly out. And then relax. Relax your belly completely. And then breathe. Deep breath. Fill up from inside out. And exhale. Exhale completely. Uddiyana, belly is pulling in, spreading the ribs. Spread the diaphragm and keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. And relax. Relax your belly. Use your hands by the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together. Roll to your right side. Left hand is by your chest. Flatten the left hand onto the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you come up, using your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. Your next pose today is dolphin. So make sure your space is cleared so you've got room to do the pose. Your dolphin pose, you're bringing your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows down directly onto the shoulders, and then reaching your hands forward, spreading the fingers the web of your hands. Your elbows are aligned with the shoulders. You can clasp your hands in this way, especially if your shoulders, if you feel you don't have the confidence in the shoulders holding your weight. Hands are forward, neck and shoulders relaxed. Look at your own toes or your own knees. Relax your upper back completely, and then breathe into upper back. You're lifting, you're spreading your upper back. Curl your toes under, and exhale, lift your knees off the floor and reaching back. Chest is moving to thighs and knees. Now breathe in and expand your ribs. Feel your side ribs opening to armpits. And as you breathe out, send the back of your thighs, the back of your calves to the back wall. Your neck is relaxed. Breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath. Feel for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Chest is moving to thighs and knees. If you can, bring your feet a little bit wider on the mat. They're hip distance apart. And then anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, stretch it back. Breathe into your left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, send in that leg back a little bit more. On the breath, as you breathe in, you're reaching your left leg back, thigh bone away from hip. And as you breathe out, keep lengthening that left leg away as you bring the foot back onto the floor. Anchor into your left leg, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, stretch it back. Breathe into your right hip, deep breath, feel for easing right thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, send in that right leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, send in your right leg back away from you. And as you breathe out, lowering your right foot to the floor. Both feet to the floor. Breathe into your spot. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Take a breath in embryo. Allowing your arms to relax down by your side and the shoulders down away from your ears. And reconnect with your spot, feeling the energy that's moving through your body. Allow the energy just to be free. Use your hands under your shoulders, push the floor away, and then come up to stand. Stand with your feet about 2.5 feet away from you. So that's about the width of your mat. Bring the hands onto your thighs, heel of the hands by your hip crease. Press your feet to the floor, lift the toes and spread the toes. Your next pose is Agnisara. So you're sitting as if you're sitting straight down. Your tailbone is tucking down away from you. You should feel an opening into your lower back. From here, take a deep breath. Inhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth. Tuck the chin to chest. Suck your belly all the way in and up. And then let it go. Pull it in and up. Let it go without the breath. Suck the belly in and up, spreading the ribs and diaphragm. Let it go. Breathe in. And exhale completely. Agnisara, going slow. All the way in and up and release. Nice and slow.
Then release 2 rounds fast. So breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Agnes Sarah, move in the belly. Fast as you can. Keep belly moving. Last one, breathe in. Exhale. Chin stuck it in, feet presses to the floor, hands to the thighs and moving belly. Fast. And then release. And stand. Standing at the front of your mat. Working through your salutations with variations. You're standing with your feet together. If your back is tweaked, you bring your feet a little bit wide about the width of your mat. Press down with your feet, lift the toes, spread the toes and spread the balls of your feet. As you exhale, bring your hands together at your chest, thumbs lightly touching your sternum. Press your feet to the floor and feel the energy that you draw from the earth as you press your feet down. And then breathe in, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Lift your chest, lift your back ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee and place your left knee to the floor or onto a mat. Fold the mat if you need to protect your knees. And then step your right leg back. Step it back. No, don't step it back yet. Just reach your arms up for lunge. Arms are reaching up towards the sky. Now exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back. Step it back for plank. Reach back into your heels. Now bend your knees. Bend the elbows as you exhale, lower down. Shoulders are the last to come down. Lengthen your legs back. Bring your hands forward 10 inches for low cobra. As you breathe in, moving your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Feel as if your ankles are squeezing towards each other. And exhale, release, lower down. Bring your hands onto the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, tail toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog, spreading the fingers. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Pad your right knee if needed, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Lift your chest. Exhale, hands down. Step your right foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee and sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back, step it back for plank. You reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping your elbows in. Cobra, as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. Shoulders are soft away from your ears. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. You're sweeping your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, you're sweeping your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step in your right leg back, step it back for plank. Reaching back into heels, now bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down. Inhale, cobra, move chest, ribs forward. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Sweep your arms to the sky, spread the fingers. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, stretching your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back, left leg steps back, plank. Reach back into heels, bend the knees or lower straight down. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. You're sweeping your arms to sky.
Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Give yourself a moment and feel the energy that is moving through your body now. Press your feet to the floor, lift the toes, spread the toes. Allow the energy to move through the whole of your body. From here, working through some vinyasas, some vignettes. So bend the knees, breathe in, stretching your arms out and up. Shoulders are soft away from your ears. Press your feet to floor and breathe in. Lift and lengthen ribs away from waist. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, move your chest forward away from your thighs and knees. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Bend the knees or lower straight down. Cobra, inhale. Move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior 2, inhale. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Your front foot in the front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. Back foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Bend the front knee, reaching your arms out to side. Check your feet. Front foot, your both feet about 3.5 feet away from each other. Relax your arms. Shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And as you exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. And release. Float your arms out to side, warrior 2. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh, and then reaching your right arm back and away from you. As you press your left foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you press your right foot to the floor, stretch your right arm back, chest opening. Now breathe in and move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, extended warrior variation, bringing your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh by your hip. And then breathe in, lift your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder away from your ear. As you breathe in, move your chest forward, chest moves towards your chin. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Tell your left sit bone reaches back towards your right heel. Inhale, release. Release the hands, bring your hands down either side of your front foot, setting up for pigeon. So place your right knee to the floor, release the back foot, stretch it back. Ease your left foot towards the right edge of your mat. And then come all the way down. Your left heel might move towards the groin. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. Draw your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, fold forward, your belly pulls in as you fold forward. As you breathe, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. As your belly pulls in, feel as if you're sending your left thigh forward as you reach your right thigh back. Now connect with your spot. Breathe there, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Reach back, so you reach back into your right heel, and then step your left leg back for plank. Reaching back into both heels. Now exhale, lower down. You can bend the knees, lower down. Hands are forward for low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Wrap the shoulders. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your feet, they're about 3.5 feet away from you. Your back foot, your left foot square to the short edge of the mat. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Bend the front knee. Thighs parallel towards the floor. Arms are lengthening forward, and then relax your arms down. Arms to the side, then relax your arms down by your side. Shoulder shrugs. Take a deep inhale into upper back. Feel for spreading the ribs. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And as you exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Float your arms out towards the side. Press both feet down. Press down into your right foot. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Then breathe in, reaching your left arm right out and up towards the sky. As you press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift, lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, slightly roll the chest open to sky. Relax your right ear by your right shoulder. On the next breath, press your left foot to floor and then reach your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right hip for extended warrior variation. Press back into your edge of your left foot and then breathe in, lengthen, move your belly away from pelvis, feel your chest moves to chin. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, as you glide both shoulders down, send your right sit bone back towards your left heel. Now connect your breath with your spot. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor, either side of your front foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Release the back foot and ease your right foot towards the left edge of your mat. Your heel is moving towards the groin. Hands up, hands under the shoulders. Reach back with your left leg and breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Feet still active. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your right shin. Now breathe in and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Pull your belly in, exhale as you fold a little more. On the next breath, breathe in. Feel as if you're breathing into the back of your heart, an energized heart with breath. Exhale as you come in a little deeper. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're folding a little deeper. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Walk your hands under the shoulders. Now curl the toes under of your left foot and step your right leg back. Step it back for plank. Reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees or come straight down. Keep the elbows tucked in. Once you're down, lengthen your legs back. Bring your hands forward about 10 inches, low cobra. Now breathe in and moving your chest and ribs forward. Actively lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, slow down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, hop the legs between the hands. And coming down into a seated position. Spinal twist is where we're going next. So straighten your left leg. Left leg is reaching straight forward. Your right foot, it comes over your left leg just by the knee, just above the knee. Bringing your left arm is up. Your left arm is hugging your right thigh towards the chest, and your right arm reaches back behind you. Flatten your right hand onto the floor. Press down, especially into your right sit bone, and then breathe in, lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you're spiraling around towards the right. As you breathe in, feel for moving your belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you're spiraling around towards the right, be active, send your left foot forward, spread the toes. On the next breath, lift your sternum and feel your chest as it rises to chin. And as you breathe out, you're spiraling around. For those who want to or can go further, bring your right arm all the way around the back and slide your left arm between your right thigh and calf and bind the hands. And then breathe in deeply. Feel your lengthening away from your sacrum. And as you breathe out, spiraling around towards the right. One more breath, deep breath. Chest is lifting. And as you breathe out, spiraling around to right. Inhale, release. Unwind the arms, unwind your legs, and change. Your right foot is reaching straight forward. You're tucking your left foot over, so your heel is moving towards your right hip. Left foot is flat onto the floor. Your right arm is coming around. It's hugging your left thigh towards your chest, and your left arm is reaching back. It's about 12, 15 inches away from your left hip. Press down into your left sit bone and breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from the sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you're spiraling around towards the left. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe in, feel the moving belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, as you're spiraling around towards the left, reach your right foot forward, spread the toes. Now connect your breath with your spot. Deep breath, feel, but energizing this area with your breath. And as you breathe out, you're spiraling around. Chin is aligned with your chest. For those who want to or who can go further, bringing your left arm all the way around and then sliding your right arm back. Bind the hands under your left thigh and calf if you can. And then breathe in deeply. Keep lengthening the ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you're spiraling around towards the left, both shoulders are down. On the breath, lift your chest. Keep creating space for your heart. And as you breathe out, as you're spiraling around towards the left, feel as if you're moving shoulders away from each other. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your arms, unwind the cross of your legs. Lie down on your backs. So you lie down on your back, and now, once you lie down, soles of your feet onto the floor, then lift your feet up away from the floor. Reach your legs straight up towards the ceiling, then bend the knees. Reach your hands up Your first two fingers take hold of your big toe, both sides. Your knees are now reaching to the sky. Your heels are reaching to the sky, and your knees are reaching towards your armpits. Keep the neck relaxed, keep the shoulders down. Now breathe deeply into your lower back and feel for spreading the ribs to the floor. Exhale completely through the mouth. Now pull your belly in. Your belly pulls in. Feel your side ribs opening. Draw the knees down towards your armpits. Reach your heels towards the sky. And feel for opening into the sacral area, opening into lower back. You're hollowing your belly out. And then relax. And then breathe. Deep breath. Exhale completely. Pull your belly in. Knees down towards the floor. Heels to the sky. Keep feeling you're pressing your lower back to the floor, but your shoulders are soft. Your neck is relaxed, but you're hollowing your belly out. One more deep breath. Exhale. Exhale completely. Pull your belly in. Press your lower back down. Heels to sky, knees to floor, and feeling for finding that moment of release into your lower back. And then release. Let go of your feet. Bring your hands at the side of your thighs. Draw your legs together. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor and then lengthen your legs away from you. If your back feels tweaky or sensitive, then lie down with the soles of your feet onto the floor or bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. Otherwise, straighten the legs and let them relax. If you straighten the legs, bring your feet a little bit wider, about the width of your mat, and then let go. Arms down by your side, neck relaxes, shoulders relax. Close your eyes as you relax in your final pose, Shavasana. Back of the skull is relaxing. Feel as if you're melting into your mat. Forehead is relaxing. Taking any stresses away from your body, away from your mind, away from your heart. So just let go now. Relax your eyes. Eye sockets relax and feel with your eyes closed, you're looking into the darkness. So make that your focus. Feel as if you're looking straight upwards, as if you're looking through your third eye. And let your jaw relax. And relax your neck. This is a good moment to open your mouth and moving your jaw from side to side, helping to unlock your jaw bones, your masseter muscles, and down into your neck, side of your neck, your scales muscles, allowing these areas to relax as much as you can, helping to take away tension and stress from your head, your forehead, helping to reduce headaches that often emerge when these areas lock up. Now soften the shoulders, let the shoulders relax away from your ears, and letting go, relax your upper back. Relax your mid-back, and relax your lower back. So moving towards your lower back, slightly tucked tailbone, feeling a release into hips and pelvis. Let your belly relax and feel how it opens into your sacral area, into your lower back. Feel much of your back. Your back is just leveling to the floor. And the more you let go, the more you feel this. Lengthen your thighs down away from hips, relaxing the back of your thighs, your hamstrings, relax your quadriceps. Soften the back of your knees and relax the side of your knees. Relax your knees. Now relax your calves, lengthen your calves down towards your ankles.
Let your calves be soft and then let go. Letting go and relaxing your shins. Relax your ankles, your feet, and relax your toes. Completely relax. Your legs are now involuntary, just like as if they're folding out towards the side. Just let it be. Now relax your arms, your shoulders, relaxing your triceps and biceps. Soften your elbows and relax. Relax your forearms, relax your wrists, your hands, and relax your fingers. Still your mind, allowing yourself just to be in the moment, allowing yourself some time just for you. Connect with all parts of you. Connecting your breath with your spot, connecting your breath with your heart. And as you feel yourself lying down in a space that is safe, give yourself permission to let go. Give yourself permission to do something just for you. It is a fleeting moment, and often we don't take the time to care sufficiently for self. Give yourself that time now. As you're lying here, be aware of the drift. Be aware of where your mind took you, where you were drifting off to. Trying to be focused, staying very still in the moment. And not using this time preoccupying yourself with what I can, what I have not done. Just allowing yourself to be. Now feel the energy as it eases back into your body. The edges of your toes, the edges of your fingers. Feel the edges of your own skin. And then breathe into these edges. And feel that energy as it seeps into your body. Allow that energy to move through the whole of your body. On your next breath, stretch out in a way that feels good to you. When you exhale, let go of all that does not serve you. So it has served its purpose, now let it go. Next breath, bend your knees and move your knees towards your chest. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down by your chest. Flatten your right hand onto the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come all the way back up. Left hand supports your head and neck, coming into a seated position. Sit tall with your hands together. The thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. Sit bones are pressing down, feet are active, chest is lifting. And give yourself a moment noticing how your body feels, and a moment to acknowledge the wonderful work that you have done. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. And as we finish, we breathe deeply. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. You have a fantastic day. It's warm outside, so make sure you're drinking lots of water. Keep yourself hydrated. And take a bit of time for yourself today. If you've got Epsom salt, magnesium, any of these salts, then try to bathe in that. Your body will recover, comes back to you, because you will feel this today, especially with the heat. Fantastic, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.